Hello, my dears. I will tell you the story of Sinbad and Yasmina. Once upon a time, under the burning sun of the Arabian desert and beside the sparkling waters of the Emerald Sea, stood a grand city called Alcazar. It was a city full of wonders, golden towers touching the sky and secret alleys whispering old stories. In that city lived a man named Sinbad. Sinbad was not like others. He was brave, clever, and loved adventures. He had sailed to fiery mountains and faced storms that shook the heavens, but deep in his heart there was an emptiness he could not explain. Until one day, a girl named Yasmina came into his life. She was a storyteller, but not just any storyteller. Her voice painted castles in the air, and her words could make you smell the dust of ancient ruins. Her almond-shaped eyes sparkled like stars, and her laughter sounded like soft bells after the rain. But Yasmina had a mission. She was searching for something powerful, a magical jewel called the Star of Tiamat. It was a sapphire so big, so bright, people said it could grant wishes and heal broken hearts. Her village was suffering from hunger and drought, and she believed this star was their last hope. But the star was hidden deep in a cursed, sunken city called Mahuzar. Yasmina could not go alone. She needed someone bold, someone like Sinbad. And Sinbad? He had been waiting for something like this all along. The next morning, as the sun turned the sea into gold, Sinbad's ship, the Crescent Moon, set sail. The ship danced over the waves, and its crew? They were loyal and brave. There was Badr, big and strong, but kind like a teddy bear. Marwa, the star reader who knew the sky better than anyone, and Nadir, a sneaky thief turned sailor, who was always arguing with his own fear. They followed Yasmina's map across wild seas. Mists curled around their ship like ghostly fingers. Islands appeared and vanished like dreams. They met singing mermaids, fought angry storms, and escaped greedy pirates. Still, Yasmina never gave up, and Sinbad, he admired her more and more each day. Finally, they reached the place of legends, the abyssal trench. Yasmina whispered ancient words. The sea held its breath and parted like a curtain. There it was, the lost city of Mahuzar, glowing beneath the waves. But it wasn't empty. Dark shadows moved in the ruins. Whispers echoed like ghostly songs. In the heart of the city, they saw the Star of Tiamat resting on an old stone altar. Yasmina reached out, and the sea roared in fury. From the depths came the guardians, giant sea serpents with fiery eyes. A fierce battle began. Sinbad fought with his blade and quick thinking. Yasmina used her magical voice, telling stories that tricked the beasts and filled the ruins with illusions. Together, they won. The waters calmed. The star dimmed, resting peacefully. Sinbad and Yasmina returned to the ship, tired but smiling, holding the jewel that shimmered like a piece of night sky. Yasmina brought it to her village, and slowly life returned. Crops grew. Children laughed again. And Sinbad? He found a treasure greater than gold, a friend, a dream, and a heart full of stories worth telling. The end, or maybe just the beginning.